So now let's go for some settings of navigating. Here, that one part was in camera, and another one is in navigate. In navigate part, actually, we have it on the speed that it is meter per second. It is 10 or 12, for example, if it is on 10. And let me just click on fly, and it will be moved, and it start to move. So, for example, the next one, if I just set the number a little higher, for example, let me select. For example 50, and let's move. The speed is higher. Yes, it will be like this. Let me go back for home, and let me just click on walk in here. The speed of walk, and let's set it on as example 1 walk. It's really slow. Yeah, so you can set the speed here as you wish. So the next item that we have here in fly, you can just rotate it in different actually directions. The speed will be set by here. If it is, for example, 1 in here, 1, it will be really slow. Yes, like this. It will be moved really slow in here and like this. So if I just set it on 30, let me set it here, fly, you see the speed is actually higher, and if it is on 90, you see it will be like this. Yes, the speed is higher than last one. So in these parts, you can just set the settings that you want as you wish. That by default it is on 45. So in the next part, actually, it is related to the camera. When we are just looking at the screen by camera, so you can do the settings in here. So if right click on orthographic here we have it again the same. For example, you can have the settings in here too. So again, here we have the depth of the view in here. You can set the depth of the view that you want, for example 90. You can have the angle of the camera in different directions here. For example, here is X, Y, and Z, and different forms that you want. For example, here we have show tilt bar. You can just it can appear a kind of bar in here that they can just do the settings in fly, that how high, for example, is the camera. In addition to this part, you can use here to set it, and then you can move through it. So you can just define it like this, or for example, we can just drag it down from this angle. We can go forward. So let me just say it on walk. In walk, I can just go up and down, but in normal form, it is inactivated. So this is it. The next item, it is position. You can just set the position and you can control it. For example, it is based on the meter. For example, 250 or 200, 220. Yes, I'm just changing the Z direction, 240, like this. Let's just set the look at 200, for example, 240. Yeah, or for example, this part, for example, we can just set it as in a kind of angle. As a kind of angle, we can just look at it, 15 degrees, 0. So by these options, we can do the settings that we want in here, and we can set them.